Students are preparing to return to class at UMass Amherst.
This following last year's shortage of on-campus housing, which resulted in some students placed at a nearby hotel. We're getting answers on what's being done for this year.
Western Mass News reporter Matt Satilli now joining us live in Amherst with more on that. Matt?
Chris and Abby, most students won't move in here until next week. However, today I spoke with one incoming transfer student who says that he's happy he'll have a place to stay when classes begin.
You know, it was a challenge. It's not something that we plan to have happen, but students love being here at UMass.
Last fall, over 100 transfer students at UMass Amherst were placed at the Econo Lodge in Hadley, more than 2 miles off campus, due to a shortage of on-campus housing.
That just sounds silly. It baffles me that they're admitting students but not being able to place them on campus. Just doesn't sound sensible to me.
Campus spokesperson Ed Blagazewski tells Western Mass News it happened because the university accepted what he believes is the second biggest freshman class in school history.
We've calibrated. That was higher than we expected last year because of the popularity of UMass. And this year's class by design is smaller.
This year, junior transfer student Cody Klein is thankful he'll be settled into his off-campus apartment when classes begin on September 5th.
I didn't want to pay the room and board fees. I determined it was easier to just pay rent monthly and have a place to live all year.
Well, Klein says he didn't do too much research for on-campus housing. Blagazewski tells us this year everyone who is promised housing, including freshmen and transfer students, will have a place to stay. There's also a new apartment on Massachusetts Avenue, right in the heart of campus, thanks to the university's first ever public-private partnership with a developer.
Planning has gone on for many years to build a facility of this size. You know, we've recognized that we need to do more to contribute to housing, and, you know, we've done that with a number of housing developments over the past decade.
And providing assistance for students who look elsewhere through an Office of Off-Campus Student Housing.
We know housing across the state, and including in Amherst, is a challenge and can be expensive, but our sense is that it should work this semester.
The move-in process begins on Wednesday. There is more information expected in the coming days about the move-in process, including traffic advisories. Coming up later at 6, we'll review the COVID-19 policies in place here, so make sure to stick with us. Reporting live in Amherst, Matt Satilli, Western Mass News.